gonna try. I have to work today, so I gotta start getting ready. But just be mindful of what you're receiving right now. Just be mindful of it. You're gonna have a lot of people acting crazy, acting weird, acting peculiar, acting in a way where you're like, Did they just say that out loud? Did they just do that? Okay. Just table it. Put it in your back pocket. You don't always have to respond. That's what I've learned. Sometimes things are just not, no response is needed. It's just not. Because people know what they do. People know what they're a part of. And it's just one of those things where people have to find their own way. They just do. And when you've been put in whatever situation you've been put in, because we all go through hardships, we all go through obstacles, we all go through hurt, we all go through pain, we go through betrayal, we go through situations where we can't even make sense of it. We don't even know what's right or left. And we make choices and we make decisions based off whatever we're walking through. Because a lot of the times you just don't recognize how much your situation and the people you're surrounding yourself with also play a part in the choices and the decisions that you're making. Like, I had to learn that as well. The people I was surrounding myself with, the people that I was associated with, the people that I was working for, my family, there's just all like different factors. And I take ownership in that because I was broken. I was broken. And they knew that there was a form of control, a form of manipulation, a form of gaslighting, because I was loyal. I was loyal to them in the way that I just was, right? When you come from a family line of people that, like, for example, my mom, she's an angel, but she's a peacemaker. She is a peacemaker. She's one of the most kindest people you'll ever meet. She likes to keep the peace. She's a people pleaser, and she's overly giving, and she doesn't have a voice in a lot of different ways. And I grew up seeing that, and I adopted that. But that's something she saw in her line, and so on and so on and so forth. And that's how you break these generational curses in different ways. It's not anything against my mother, not anything against my father. They were raised in certain ways. There's generational curses, generational traumas. Same thing with my aunt, same thing with, there's just so many different things. And I see that. I see the bloodline. I see all these different things within my family. And walking through everything that I've walked through in the last 3 years and waking up to so many different things, I see how it's just had such a strong pull on my family. And I refuse to bring that into the world for my son. It ends with me. It ends with me. I've said this time and time again, and I'll continue saying it. That conversation with my boss was a wake-up call that God knew I needed. God knew I needed. I replay that conversation, and that is more than enough power and principle for me to get up and fight my daily grind every day, no matter what's stacked against me, just for principle alone. Just for principle alone. Because nobody in this world deserves to be talked to the way that I was and the way that my son was by someone that is supposed to be a boss. And that's it. That's it. There's no personal ties there. None. And there is so much skewedness now between what is allowed legally and what isn't allowed legally in the professional ramifications of things. And when you get put in a situation like that, no matter what, whether it's your boss, whether that's your family, whether that's your loved ones, and they talk to you in such an egregious way, and they think they're allowed to, and then you wake up to it and you're like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's like something just wakes up in you you're like, lights out, Alice. Lights out. And people can say what they want. They can do what they want. They can insinuate what they want. They can manipulate. They can create distractions. They can create illusions. We can keep doing what we've been doing. But at the end of the day, it's not going to change the trajectory. It's not going to change the destiny. It's not going to change my forward trajectory. It's not going to change the path that God has designed for me. Because again, I move in faith and knowing that I'm walking out my purpose the way that I'm supposed to walk it out every single day, every minute of the day, even when I fall short, because I do. Even when I feel tired, even when I feel exhausted, I still get up every day. Because you have to have the will to survive for yourself, for your children, because that's what it's going to take in this world right now. It is. You need to find loyalty in yourself, loyalty for yourself in reference to what you believe is right and wrong, what you believe you want to stand on, and then stand on it to the best of your abilities. But it starts with one change at a time. It starts with one healing at a time. It starts with one understanding at a time. Like, I felt this way because of this. I went through this because of this. I allowed this because I was broken in this area, and so on and so forth. And you unpack it, and it takes time, and it takes patience with yourself, with the people around you, because everybody's walking a line designed for them. Nobody's perfect. All right? Nobody is perfect. Perfection is not something that's possible. But you also have to understand that you have to hold people accountable. Like, we have to hold people accountable. We have to keep talking about this. We have to keep talking about Epstein. We have to keep asking questions about Charlie. We have to keep balking back regarding this war. I mean, we just have to. We cannot let it die out. That's what they want. They want to tire us out. That's exactly what we're in right now. They're trying to feverishly tire us out. That's what it is. We've moved over to the operations of exhausting. Let's create so many distractions. Let's create so many things going on where people are just like, oh my gosh, their heads are spinning. It's actually crazy. And then you have to find your peace in it, because they're trying to remove it. They're trying to make everybody go crazy. And it's working in some different ways. You can see those that are acting crazy. And you just got to sit back and pray for them. You really do. It's going to help you keep your sanity. It does for me. But I hope my videos have resonated this morning. And I love you guys, and we'll see if they post. For example, I made a video yesterday morning. I think I had like 78 views. There was one that was not private. So hello to all my private viewers. Grab what you want. Say what you want. Flip it around. I'm here for it. I love you guys. I'm working today. Come see me at the department store.